Time that you take a dog out and you try to say they don't know down, say, well, they don't know anything. That's the first phase. So you're teaching them what the thing is. You teach them with a lure, like food or toys or whatever it is, and then you teach them with negative reinforcement, right? So kind of like and the pressure goes away when they get in the position, right? After they get through that with any given command, then we go into what's called the I a lot of times will call it like the leash helping or the kind of e-collar helping phase. So mostly what we're doing there is we're adding in the e-collar because we taught the behavior using leash pressure and something rewarding, right? Like a lure of some kind, whether it's a toy or a piece of food or something. Once they've been taught the behavior and they can do it with a little bit of help, then we're able to start introducing the e-collar. And so we layer the e-collar in, but we don't layer it in like, I'm not going like boom. It's small, right? Because I'm just letting them get used to the feeling. And I normally do it after. Some people do it like they'll press the button before they give the command. I don't really like doing that just because I don't think it's necessary to condition it that way. But what I'm essentially doing is they know what the leash pressure means. So like say when I was first teaching Penny down, I would go pop, 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 pop until she went into the down. So she knows how to get rid of the pressure on the leash. She gives to it and knows to go, okay, go with the pressure wherever it's directing me. If I do that, it goes away. So once we've got that, then we pair these two together. So I use the e-collar and the leash together. Normally I'll start with a little bit of e-collar and they're like, what's that? Right? But it's not like, boom, what's that? Oh, it's just like small, right? Like, oh, what's that? Like, it's not like the best, but it's not like, oh my God, ow.
So they start to
then they're like, huh.
get that connection.
Yeah, the leash pressure and the e-collar are now connected, okay? So like, once the leash and the e-collar go, oh, that means the same thing. And then by then, in that part of the training, they should be verbal, right? So if I say down, they should know that that means down. They shouldn't need the leash help to do the command. But they might still sometimes not do it for whatever reason, right? So that's why I'm pairing that e-collar in, attaching it to the leash so they know, okay, e-collar means the same thing as the leash. It means, hey, go ahead and do the thing. And as soon as you do it, this weird feeling you've never felt before, because honestly, the prong collar is stronger in my mind in terms of like how aversive it is than the e-collar is most of the time. This is just weird to them, right? So once the e-collar and that are paired, that phase is, you're going through that phase. Once they've got that down, like, you can use this to reinforce stuff. So like say you say down, they don't down, you tap on this e-collar a little bit on like kind of a lower level, enough to create like an escape thing where they want to escape that pressure and they go into the down, then okay, they understand it for the different commands. That's when we go into the phase we're in now. So the phase we're in now is when we're starting to proof the commands. When you're proofing the commands, you change, and don't get stuck on numbers, never. So numbers mean nothing. The number that says 30 or 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 on this e-collar doesn't mean anything. Because this is a very common mistake. People get stuck on, oh, well, my dog's level is whatever number, 30. But that can change, like within an hour or 10 minutes. It could be completely different than it was 10 minutes ago.
You go based off their response.
Yes, yeah. So like maybe it's too high today. Maybe you do 25 and she's like,
Is it like a buzz?
You want to feel it?
Buzz on? Yeah.
I'll let you feel it. We'll find. This is good for the demonstration anyway. What I'll show you is, I'll show you the level that we find when we're layering it in, right? So you can just put it on your arm like this, and I'll start at the lowest level and just kind of work up and see which one you feel. Feel that one? All right, that's a 2. I'll just go ahead and bump it up to a 5.
Okay.
Feel that one?
No.
No? Anything?
No.
Okay, that's an 8.
Redheads have a high
Higher
pain
pain
tolerance.
Yeah. This is a 10.
Oh, a little bit.
Feel that a little bit now? Yeah, so like when we're doing that proofing phase,
Yeah.
when we're doing the proofing phase, that's not that. We're not using this. We're using, but this right here, actually, somewhere between like a 7 and like a 12, when I was layering it in, that's why I use Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She responded
That's
down
really
to
low.
as low as like a 6, she felt it. You didn't even feel it
Wow.
at a
Okay,
5 or a 6, right? So she felt it though.
So do you go higher for when you're proofing to make it more of an obligation?
Yeah, now we're trying to create avoidance. So it's like, dude, like no, like
Like it's not just like, okay.
You must do this. Like you have to. Like
Yeah.
because at that point they know the behavior, they know they're supposed to do it, and they're just not. Right. So then it's like, okay, it goes higher, and you go, don't do that. Right. You have to. So you're more strongly negatively reinforcing the behavior, because that's the only way to go from my dog listens to me when I feel like it, when she feels like it, when she's like, oh, I want to do that thing also, to even when there's a strong competing motivator, she does it. That's the only way that you can have a dog actually, like, you see all these people, and there's ducks and squirrels and all kinds of random stuff she might be interested in. The only way that you can have a dog that would be safe to take off the leash here is with this, right? Because you have to be able to strongly obligate the behavior that they go, I have to, right? But then the good thing about that is if you're consistent about it and you maintain it, you use it less and less and less, because then means this, because you're saying and then you're using this, right? And then they're like, so then when you say it's like you stemmed them, right? But only if you maintain it, right, when needed. So that's what we're doing now. We're in the proofing. So like for right now, for proofing with her, depending on the behavior and the context, I found anywhere from like 30 to like, I think the highest I turned it up was like 45 with her so far. I haven't turned it up higher than that for anything yet. That's not to say that you won't do that. It's possible. But it's also possible that like 40 is like, because it's like, it's a lot. She was like, oh God,
Yeah.
I did not like that.
Yeah.
Please don't do that again, right? You know, I'll go ahead and down, you know?
Yeah.
And what you'll see is that as I'm doing that more over the next couple of days, because that's what I was doing over the weekend, and as you guys continue to do that, you'll see like the obedience they don't lollygag so much, which is good, because like there's a lot of occasions where you don't want them to lollygag,
Yeah.
right?
Especially on recalls, right?
Yeah, because that's life or death for a lot of dogs, right? Because that's what can get your dog in serious trouble. Yeah. Yep. So I'll go ahead and rope her up and pop her out. Actually, do you mind doing me a favor? In this pocket here, there's a Flexi that's yellow and gray. That's the one. You can just zip it back up. Sorry, I forgot it. All right. Gotta keep on rolling. There you go. Hi, Mama. She might be a little stinky.
That's okay.
Yeah. Mama needs a bath. Hey, Mama. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Chill. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Gotta wait. Thank you. And a couple new videos just went up.
I watched the ones that went up. I think one went up this morning.
Probably, yeah.
And then one yesterday. One where there's one where like you were talking about her paws.
Yeah.
And
There was a
then-
couple of days where her paws I think they got wet,
They got
and
soft.
she was like, her paws were a little raw. And so I just let her recover for a day, and then it was fine. Yeah, that happens every once in a while when it's like really rainy, and sometimes in the outdoor pens, I'm fixing this now. I'm trying to get some blocks to make it where no water can flow in ever. But sometimes a little bit of water's in there. Not like pools, but
Enough.
it's just enough to be like a little too wet. And if they're out there during the day, then it can kind of cause that problem with their paws. She was the only one that got it this time. Chill out. Okay, should be fine. I got a new attachment. I don't know if you saw, the e-collar looks a little different. I got like a wing on it. Makes it more comfortable for the dog. And it's got like wings. I'll show you after I take it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, good. There you go. Go say hi, Stinky. Yeah, good boy. Let me see if I turn that on. Make it a sound? Okay, yeah. Ah, yes, I know.
I know
Hello.
I need you too.
Hello. Yeah. She said, well, I'm coming home soon.
I need you too.
Yeah. Kiki. So aggressive. She's a vicious creature.
You're so big.
Vicious creature.
Yeah, that was her preferred play.
Yeah.
know.
Personal plays
Of me
almost all I've been
wrestling
using with her.
Yeah,
Yeah, she likes to wrestle. She likes to
run
jump.
around.
Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. And so I'll report this, her reactivity is basically not at all there anymore.
I've
On
seen
walks
that
or
in
anything.
videos.
Yeah.
Besides the little.
It's basically gone.
Yeah.
The only thing she still will do, I don't care about very much, is that like when she's in crate and truck, she will bark. When somebody comes
alert
by, she'll just alert bark. But I don't see that as like a terrible behavior personally. It just honestly sometimes it's useful. And if I
Yeah.
tell her like, hey dude, stop,
Yeah.
then she'll stop when I tell her to stop it.
Yeah, we don't really mind that either.
Yeah.
It was more so just, and
Just like
I
anything.
think you described it, the Flexi leash kind of helps smooth a lot of that stuff out.
It does.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I just noticed in the videos how you described, but it's mostly just that
Yeah.
people approaching.
And there's another really good one that I think hasn't been posted yet. One got posted like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes.
Haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. But there's a really good one that's coming up. A few of, like several of them. There's one that I really, really, really like. It all happened like right here, actually, with this group of like 19 and 20-year-olds, and they were just loving on her, and she was totally chill with them. And she's been chill with basically everybody at this point.
I saw the one in Lowe's.
In Lowe's,
right
you saw
away.
that one, and she met some people, and yeah.
Took a little potty.
So I'm really happy with her. Yeah. Okay. All right, Joe. Thank you. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do this time, let me check my notes. I kind of talked to you guys about the phases already, which is one of the things I had planned. Oh, one of my trainers got bit in a consultation today. Sick.
In the consultation.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Awkward.
He got bit by a pit bull.
a good
Sick.
selling point.
Yeah. He's supposed to be training him next week too. Yeah. He signed him up for a private lesson program. Cool.
Fun.
Well, that sounds like his problem. He can take it.
Yeah.
He's a grown ass
He'll be
man.
fine.
Yeah, he's not a little boy anymore. He's 40, so yeah, no, he's a real adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Let's
That's your family car.
see. Yeah, she loves it. Oh yeah. She said, "Don't stop." All right, yeah. So we're just basically gonna go on a little walk. I do have some more resources that I'm gonna be sending you guys soon. And then I already explained the phases and the proofing phase, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit more. And then I'm gonna have you guys do more with it. I'm gonna have you guys actually just do some stuff and use the e-collar and know how to use it. Yeah. Cool. All right. Penny, let's go. Come on.
I do have a question about the place command and the place cot.
Yeah.
So is the place command tied to the cot, or is the place
No.
command tied to
Whatever you tell her to sit on. As long as it's like the only like real rule with the place cot that I have is that it has to be like at least that far off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I have them do it on park benches. I have them do it on rocks, big rocks. I have them do it on picnic tables. I've had them do it on the most ghetto thing I ever did was I actually trained a dog this way because we didn't have enough place cots, and we were doing a like place cot drill with like 15 dogs at the same time, and I got a freezer and like one of those big white ones, and I flipped it on its side. It was a little slick, but
Good box.
I was working with a Connie
So-
Corso. Yeah. So you can do it on top of anything. Yeah. Actually, we have one we're working right now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's at the house. Yeah, his name is Zeus. Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
So like at home, right? One of the things that we were dealing with was her like begging, right, in the kitchen when we were cooking, and so
Yeah.
like we would tell her to go to bed, right, and she would go to her bed, but we obviously didn't proof that, train that to where she would stay until released, and so like for like a desirable in-house behavior, like if we, I mean, we don't mind setting up just a place cot where that her bed is and using
Yeah.
that, but like if we wanted to use a different item, for
As
her
long
to
as it's
lay in,
raised.
as long as it's raised,
That's it.
how do we make the, like, does she,
Eh.
do we have to show her the spot and then make her sit in it and kind of like retrain that new item to make
Just
it
point.
someplace?
Just show her. Just like walk up to it and say place.
Okay.
We'll do it on the walk. I'll show you how I would do it. On top of like whatever. because like I haven't placed her on like really anything around here, so I'll just place her on something she's never been on before, and show you how to like, because you can place her on top of anything. It doesn't have to be conditioned, if that makes sense. Because place just means get on top of that thing, stay there until I ask you to get off. That's literally it. Yeah. So there's another video that's going up where she stayed on the place cot with me for 49 minutes, I think it's right about. Yeah, I was just doing like work on the computer and stuff like that. She made one mistake where I had to use the negative reinforcement to put her back. I think it was because it was because my nephew walked up. Let's go, come on. Yeah, she just kind of got off because he was going over. I asked him to go greet her, and she just got a little bit like, oh, hi. And she kind of went to get off kind of like out of excitement. But that was the only time that she made a mistake. But I was just doing some computer work. It was like it was late, so the video was a little dark. I had a light out there. Yeah, but you guys will see that one come up. Yeah, so you can just walk her like this if you want.
So you just let it extend, let her come out at whatever.
I let her do what she's gonna do, unless I want to do structure, right? So structured walk, think of it like, take this park as like this trail that we're walking. Take this like a box, or like you ever play racing games? Yeah, you know how like they have the racetrack. So think about it like a track. Come on, Penny, let's go. And then think, okay, on different parts of the track you might do different things, and it might be different on every walk, right? So say like this part of the track, give it a color yellow. So this whole part of the track, freedom. I just got her out, I'm letting her kind of go do her thing, right? And then say that part of the track, I'm doing obedience, right? So it's very structured, she's in command, I'm having her heal or do something else, right? And then maybe when we get over there, we play, right? Maybe we're at least like, oh, we're playing a little bit, yeah, good girl, right? And we're just having a good time. And then maybe back along that way, more obedience, right? Structured.
Sections.
Yeah, sections. So different sections of the walk might look different. And then maybe like you decide, okay, I want to like sharpen up some of the training. Maybe like 80% of the track, maybe 80% of those sections are just structured obedience. You're just like doing a sit here, doing a down there,
Along
doing
the
some
walk.
heel. Yeah, you're doing some stuff, right? And reinforcing it. And then maybe you have like a little bit of play there at the end, and then pack it up, right? So it just depends on like different days you can do different things, right? So like some days, maybe it's late at night, or it's like 6-7 p.m. or something like that. Or maybe now, I guess now it'd be more like 8 or 9 p.m. Not a lot of people around. And maybe it's like nothing's going on. And so it's like, maybe most of that one's freedom. Maybe you have just like, like let her go do whatever she's doing, right? And that's most of the walk, like 95% of it. Maybe just ask her to do her thing here or there. So it all just depends on when you want to do that day. Yeah, exactly.
But on like a free walk, you're just kind of letting her.
Yeah, on a free walk, ideally I don't touch this flexi at all, right? Yeah, because the idea is that on a flexi, one of the other good things about it is, I'm gonna put up a video called with her. I haven't done a video like this actually, so she'll be my experiment. I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna do one called, it's probably gonna be about 30-40 minutes long. It's gonna be called the Flexi test. And all it is gonna be is, we're gonna be walking, and I'm gonna see if I can not lock the flexi for the whole walk. Because then that means that I can do everything if I need to reinforce with just the e-collar, right? Because that's a good test for being off leash, right?
Yeah.
Because off leash you don't have the flexi to, right? Yeah, you got nothing. So they need to be able to know, based just on the verbal command and the e-collar, that they can do it, right? You need to know that that's possible. Yeah. What the heck was that? Yeah. I mean, I can try it now. We can do it for a little bit of the walk.
I was mostly just curious for like when we like walk her, like what etiquette to have like with the flexi line. Like I mean, at that point she's basically, we have the line to yank it, we have the e-collar, but it's basically just making sure she's not going to attack somebody, right? That's really the only thing, or just being annoying, right?
Right.
So So you'll just let her be free at her own length. It seems like she
Yeah,
generally-
I mean, like, look, if she
generally
like
stays-
sprinted up towards a dog, I'd be like, I'd immediately correct them and be like, nope, and call her back, right? Because like she's not, no, we don't know them. You're not supposed to just go
But
do
that's why
that.
she's getting so used to people, is because she has that free time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, but you know, just think about like park etiquette. Like you don't let your dog just like storm
Yeah.
up to other people's dogs or stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's stuff.
Or like up to other people. That freaks them out, right? You good? Come. Sit. Let me check this e-collar. Let me see if it's the e-collars. Sometimes I put it on one too tight. Yeah.
Or too tight things.
I think the e-collar is just a tiny bit too tight for her. Is that better? It's just tough with her fur.
Because you gotta get contact.
Her fur's so long, I need to make sure it's making contact. But let's see. Is that better? How you feeling now?
Swallowed a bug.
Are you good now? It's one of those two things. I just loosen it up a little bit now. If she doesn't have that problem anymore, then we know it might have just been too tight. You good? You swallow a bug?
Mouth breather.
Yeah, I do. Benny, come. Doesn't feel that tight.
It's hard. And we keep it. Go to go in the kitchen for 2 hours.
No, it's not the e-collar.
You probably give her a release of the reward for release. Yeah. Or like you give her something. So that point.
Well, let's just go on a little walkie here. And I'm just going to see if I can do it without needing to lock the Flexi and just do everything verbal and then use the e-collar for negative reinforcement if I need to. And I'll tell you if I touch the e-collar. You know, they actually make a sound box that's connected up to the collar, and if you tap the button, it'll kind of go, "Grr."
What?
It'll make like a sound.
On the collar too, or what do you
No,
mean?
like it'll make a sound, like it's a sound box that like when you tap it, it makes a sound it's like for demonstration purposes, so they know when you're touching the e-collar.
Ah.
Yeah. Fancy. Sometimes people use it for like online videos when they're doing instructional
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about getting one, but I don't have the money.
that sounds cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only a couple $100, but I don't have a couple $100 for that right now.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Her heel was progressing pretty good.
It's progressing really well. Yeah, it's gotten better since the last video, I think.
Funny seeing just the progression throughout the videos.
Yeah.
Like especially, remember her first place ones?
Yeah, it was garbage. Yeah. Yeah.
I was laughing. So I was like, I know exactly what she's thinking.
You're like,
right
I've
now.
done this, yeah.
She's such a pain. I mean, she's not. She's thinking.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Yeah. Penny, heel. 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 So I did tap the e-collar once there. Heel. So I did have to lock it there. Heel. But that might have just been a reflex. Because I tapped the e-collar a couple times there too. So I tapped it twice there. So one of the things I do with the heel, fast and slows, and then turns, obviously.
To make sure she's staying attention to you.
Heel. Yeah, so what I want to see is that she's making an effort to stay in the heel.
Yeah.
Heel. Okay. Right, and then when I say okay, she knows she's in the heel. Yeah. Because that's the difference between you're like, okay, I'm just like basically like, you know, just like keeping them there.
Yeah.
And they actually know it, right? Good.
It's so good.
Yeah. She heard you and was like, yeah, I know. Praise me.
Tried to show off.
Praise. Good. Penny, down. And So this is one of the things you can do on walks. Sometimes it might be busier, sometimes it might be less busy, but you can just do this. If it's like a less busy environment, then it's probably going to be like really smooth, and you might not have to really do much with this. If it's like today, the park is like jammed, right?
Yeah.
Like it's packed out here today, and so then it's like that's like a lot of stuff going on. Like a bike goes by, all this other stuff's happening, and so she's like, right now, as an example, like you can have her down a place like here where people are running by, there's stuff happening, right? And then if she breaks the down, she knows it. You immediately go, and I'll use this stem immediately, right? Because in the proofing phase, I'm giving less grace than I do in the other ones. Just like you would with the person. If she didn't know, then it's like, what are you?
Yeah.
Right, but if she does know, which she does.
All the connections, so all these commands, all the connections are made. She knows how to do them. She knows what the stimulus is supposed to mean. It's just basically continuing to
proof it.
Obligate it, proof it.
You have to obligate it.
With, okay.
Yeah, because then it's like, all right, if she say like, if she were to have broken the down there, I would have stemmed at a higher level, right? Because right now it's at 35, which is high for her, right? That's a proofing level, right? Right? So like right there, she wanted to get up. Why? Because she saw you guys. She wanted to come to you guys.
So it's a higher stimulus that she wants instead.
Right. And so then like I might turn it to a 40 now, right? I just did it on 35. Yeah, I did it twice.
So you didn't give her the command.
Quick little taps.
So.
Yeah. Because she was already in the down, right? So it's like, hey, I didn't ever. Have you heard me say the okay yet? No.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Good. Okay, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Good girl. That's good.
That's another thing. So when you were making the marker for that and like reinforcing it, you had to really like make it exciting for her to get out of something. I saw that in a lot of videos. She would be like, what do you
what's
like,
going on?
That mean? It's like, it was fun for her. So that's why you used play a lot?
Yes, a lot. Yeah. Yeah, we do like the first, like the teaching phase and the really all the way throughout. The only phase that I end up incorporating it slightly less because they've already learned everything is in the proofing phase. And then it's a lot more about obligating behavior. That last 10 to 15% is all raising the e-collar level to avoidance levels so that they go, wow, I don't want to only escape that, I want to avoid that, right? Because at first it's like, okay, I'm just teaching them to escape that pressure, right? So it's really low and they're like, oh, that's uncomfortable, I don't like it. But it doesn't make them go, I want that to happen again, right? And so when the level goes up, then it's like, dude, I don't want that to happen again. And so then they sharpen it up and they like start to listen, right? Without you having to nag them, because you don't want to nag, right? Because then it's like, dude, then I'm walking around like hitting the e-collar 50 times a walk. It's like, this is ridiculous, right? I don't want to have that relationship with my dog, right? I want it to be like every once in a while they get a wild hair and do something stupid and ignore me or something like that. And then I do it once on a higher level. And then the rest of the walk, I don't have to do much. And they're just listening, right? I sense there's a question.
I think I have a question, but I don't know. Because obviously we're doing this during different types of walks to practice and to teach her. But like, is anxiety for dogs a thing? Like, would it be beneficial, even if we know she's going to listen and lay down for us? Is this like good for her to just lay down and chill out for a second and look at her surroundings, or that's not necessary?
I mean, it's totally fine
once she's comfortable.
It won't do like anything. It's not like it's not helpful for her anxiety.
It's not helpful.
No.
Okay.
Like this right here, because it's funny because like a lot of times, oh, you know, like we just need to let them kind of that actually will sometimes like increase it for dogs. The thing that's best for their anxiety is just to like have the Flexi out and they're not in any kind of command and they're just kind of doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like going around sniffing the bushes and looking at stuff. Yeah, that makes that's very low anxiety activity for them. That just makes them happy. Or you guys are both fit, so just jog. If you feel like she's like not feeling good, just like do like 3 minutes of just kind of like jogging with her and be like, yeah, let's go, come on, we're gonna run.
Just run it out.
And just run it out a little bit and she'll probably feel a little better. Cool. Yeah. I've had to do that before.
You can't avoid certain levels of anxiety.
Yeah. Was she in a down? I don't think I put her. She was? Did I put her in a down?
No,
I don't think I did.
You released
I think she was just chilling. Yeah. Yeah.
Give her a hard one there, babe.
She just heard you do it and went back into the down. You're good. Okay, come on.
Oh, she always heard that.
Yeah, I think she heard it.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little bit. She was like, oh God.
Yeah, on his videos, he has to spell out some of the commands because they'll hear it.
Yeah, they'll hear it. Yeah, I spell them out because I don't want them, I'm just talking about it, so I don't want them to do it. Yeah.
So certain levels of experiences will have certain levels of anxiety for her potentially.
Just like people.
Anyways, but you should expect to avoid that.
And so like that, I'm just letting her do what she's gonna do.
Yeah. That wasn't locked.
And then and then I'm just checking to see what she does. If she makes if she does the wrong thing, I'm gonna actually just stem right away. Right? Like if she launched towards a dog, I wouldn't actually tell her come or anything like that at this point. I would just stem because I want it to be aversive. I want her to think that's off limits.
Absolutely not. Okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like ever.
Yeah. Like don't run towards people or dogs. It's not allowed. You can go kind of like you can do this.
Yeah.
Kind of like walk towards it and look. That's fine.
I know, you feel good.
Give me some uppies and
The
down.
uppies, yeah. Good. Let's go. Yeah. Good.
It's so cool. It's like a social science for dogs, and it makes perfect sense. Like just
It makes sense with people. Yeah. It's exactly the same. Yeah.
awesome.
Good job. No, it is funny. Like the more that I have learned, and the more I continue to learn, the more I'm like, this just all works on people. I start using it. Well, this works just fine with employees or with like wives or like kids. It works with everybody. Like, yeah. The methodology, like you might use different pathways than you'd use with a dog, right? Like I'm not going to use like an e-collar, right? But it's still all the same behavioral stuff, regardless. Yeah. And so one of the things you can do, like, instead of locking the Flexi, is you could just go, Penny, let's go. Good.
Redirect.
Yeah, just give her a command to kind of like have her go with you. Penny, let's go. Come on.
Which just means general direction, or your same direction.
Yeah, and then if she doesn't, then you just reinforce it with a step. Yeah, because let's go is a command that she knows. Penny down. So that's a down in motion, which is different than just like a down, right? Because a down, if I said, right now she doesn't know a distance down. I'm working on it a little bit. But like a distance down would be like she's over there and I say down and she down's right there. But most of the time, if you say down, they're gonna run up to you and then they're gonna down in front of you, right? That's what they know. So in motion, it's a good thing to practice because I like being able to do that, where you can just be walking and say down and they'll down wherever you told me to down. And you keep walking and they stay. So I've been practicing that with her.
Cool.
Okay. Good girl.
So impressive, Penny.
Yeah, you're so impressed. You're so cool.
So smart.
Yeah. And so then this here, right, when you're walking by this, I want to teach them to make those decisions on their own. Penny, let's go. Not, I have to constantly manage their behavior, right? So I want to be able to just like know they're going to make a good decision there. So that's why I didn't lock the Flexi or tell her anything, because there's an impulse to go lock that Flexi and tell her, Penny, let's go, because you see the ducks.
Yeah, but then more anxiety probably because you're restricted.
Yeah, and also then you're stuck doing that forever, right? Yeah. And so what's better is you just let them make that choice. If they look at it and they're like, oh, okay, and then they keep moving, cool, nothing happens. If they tried to go towards it, I'm gonna lock the Flexi and I'm gonna make a consequence.
So then they'll avoid it.
Yeah,
eventually.
Exactly. And then they'll think, oh yeah, don't run towards ducks. Not allowed, right? And that's what's different about this proofing phase versus early on. Because early on, I let them do it, personally. And depending on the dog. If the dog's like a really amped up dog, then I'm gonna start out by trying to tell them not to do it. But like Penny, I just want her to be a dog, even if she does something that I, eventually want her to not do. Because I was just trying to get her like opened up and be happy around me and like be normal. Like she's normal now, right?
Yeah.
Leave that alone. That's gross. Jesus, dude. Leave me for 1 second. Okay. I'm sure. Yeah, that was just straight goose poop right there. Yummy.
Yeah,
She thinks
go
so.
lick mommy. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's nasty. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Penny, heel. 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 So I tapped the e-collar there. Okay, good girl.
For the heel.
Yeah, for the heel. Just because she did break the heel. To kind of like look at that.
The stroller.
Yeah, so that's one thing that's part of the proofing process is I'm trying to put her in tougher situations.
Yeah.
Right?
So for the heel command, so her attention should be just forward moving with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't lose, like don't get all often la la land looking to the side. Or
Yeah.
if she's moving in your direction, is that fine? Like what expectation should
direction? What do you mean?
Like if she's like on your left side moving in your direction, but because I didn't see what happened there's like if she like looks over to smell it but is still moving forward, like what? That's a no.
Not
Okay.
allowed. Yeah. No. So in the heel, so I'll show you. Penny, heel. Come on. So looking up like that, that's fine.
Okay.
Right? But think about it this way. If I took a right turn, would she still be in the heel? Heel.
Probably not.
Exactly. Oh, I see. I see. Sit. Nah, it's not a sit. 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 Thank you. I was wondering, she was not responding to the e-collar at all. That was weird. I think that since the coughing was not from the e-collar, I inadvertently made it ineffective by loosening it.
Maybe that was all her plan.
That would be diabolical. She's like, it's too tight. You gotta loosen it. Like a prisoner with like a
Stinker.
like like handcuffs. It's crazy.
Put it past you.
With the stroller.
Okay.
She
That just makes
her
it
strong enough that like her
Like veered
shoulders moved a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I
just think
kinda
about it like
saw
if I went this way, is she still in the heel or not?
Right.
No, right?
She wasn't paying enough
She's not paying
attention.
enough attention to do it.
Yeah.
The other thing that is outlawed, prohibited in heel, because she can do this, she wants all the rest of the time. But then when you're in heel, you're supposed to be kind of like doing nothing other than walking beside me, right? You can like kind of look around, but that's it. So sniffing, never, ever,
Okay.
right? No, sniffing. Yeah. Or like some dogs, like if it's a male dog, they'll like try to like pee on it. Like, dude, no marking, right? Like you're not supposed to be doing anything other than just walking beside me when you're in the heel. That's why I despise heeling a dog for the whole walk, every
That's what I was gonna
single
ask
walk.
as well. Like, what's like a spectrum of time for a heel generally?
I like to make sure that I can have a dog heel for a good 5 minutes
Okay.
in a row. Reason is because like think you're at a fairly busy area, like an event or something like that. Maybe you need her to heel through a crowd of people.
At least if we need this whole thing to
You-
be healed.
yeah, you
because
need her
we
to be able to
have
heal.
everyone walking by.
Yeah. And then I think of it this way. So it's like, all right, say like this, like people are walking and everything like that. I might go, all right, heel for like a minute while we're walking, say like a bunch of people are walking towards us or like some dogs. I might just have her heel past those people and then release it.
Just for good measure.
Yeah, that way, because I don't want to make other people feel
Yeah.
uncomfortable when my dog's approaching them or something like
Yeah.
that. And so then I'll just heel past those people like I did with the stroller. And then once we're past that stuff, I say, okay, and let her go.
Well, I've already seen like 2 kids like be terrified just from the look of her.
Yeah, she just looks
So,
like a wolf.
if
You know,
I-
she's just
yeah,
kind of like
just
weird looking. Yeah.
Scenarios you can
So
choose.
it's more so
to-
that social scenario, just making sure she's.
I just use it for like functional purposes. I don't do it just for like funsies and do the
Yeah.
whole walk and heel.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing that could probably
It's
cause.
just boring.
Like, could that
More than
cause
anything else.
anxiety for her, like being in a forced heel?
Maybe. Like
It's not really functional.
probably
either to be in a
not.
heel
It
for
just
very
isn't
long.
like what's the purpose
There's
of
no
it?
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
as
like-
long as she knows enough.
As long as she can
She
heel for a good
listens.
few minutes without breaking it, and you reinforce it if she does break it, then like.
All you really need.
Just use it for the things it needs to be used for. But there's no real purpose in healing a dog for 30 minutes for like the vast majority of dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like here, like when do I need to heal? Just
Maybe a stroller's going by for.
yeah, I
20
just need to
seconds.
walk by and
Yeah.
then like I can take her back out of it.
Yeah.
But then you can also just do it to practice it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing that I'm starting to work on now that I'm gonna have you guys continue doing is something called I'm just starting it today because it's something that happens right at the end of the program. Is road boundaries. So like right now, if she jumped off into the road, that'd be a problem. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Unless we didn't like it.
yeah, exactly. So essentially, the way to go about doing that is you make it aversive, just in general, right? So like you take that off the table entirely, where they won't cross the road, like this at all, unless you say okay. Like you're walking that way, they should, like if it's like say I start walking off into the road, after she knows this, like I start walking to the road, she, of course it's a cop, she shouldn't, like when I walk off into the road, she shouldn't stop. She should stop even if I'm walking into the road. So like I'm walking into the road, right now she comes with me.
She would wait here until you say okay.
Exactly. So then like at a crosswalk, you say okay and then you guys go. But she should stop on her own, even if you start walking across. So she shouldn't follow you, if that makes sense. So that's what we're gonna be working on over the next couple of days. And then I'm gonna have you guys continue that process. Yeah. Penny, come.
They just make a connection. Like, oh, black top.
Yeah. Well, and just like a curb.
Okay.
Yeah. Mostly like the curb. So one thing you can do, if we were in like a slightly bigger area, right, is exaggerate the mistake in the heel, right? So like say that they're in the heel and they're heeling nicely, and then you notice that they kind of drift a little bit. Instead of just correcting it, I'll step and make it bigger.
Okay.
Right? So now, come on.
It's more obvious.
So she wants to do that because she knows down gets her out of trouble, but not in the heel, right? That was much better through that stroller, right? Okay. Good girl, go, go, go. So that's kind of like the point of the heel. That's what I use it for. Penny, heel. Good. She wants to be with you guys.
Oh, she's looking at us. We're not going to save you.
Good girl. Good. Yeah, so she does that. That's one of her like coping mechanisms, and I'm trying to make it very obvious to her that that kind of stuff does not work. That's one of the other points of the proofing phase, is if they have any habit like that, I need to erase it. So one other habit that she does have, you're going to see me talk about it and actually address it in the video, is she was having an issue where if she had leash, like if she was on a long line, where she would want to run back to the truck instead of recall, because she thought, well, the truck's safe, I'll just go to the truck.
Yeah.
And so I just turned the e-collar up and made that like, no, that's not going to work, right?
That's not the way out.
That will not get you out. That will make it worse. Yeah. Because you can think of a lot of situations where that would be bad, right? For safety purposes. You want her to think that the only thing that's safe is to do the thing you asked her to do, right? And that also that's a rewarding thing, right? I think she likes you. Yeah, give her some love. Yeah, we've been working her, so yeah. Yeah, and she's free right now, so yeah, uppies. Yeah. God.
Penny down.
She's like, where?
Penny down.
Yeah, so give her an
Okay.
That's a hilarious place to down.
I'll take it out of slope because it was out of slope.
Yeah. Good girl.
Oh, you're like, oh, these people know these things too?
Yeah, my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's good. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, that's good. Good job. Let's go.
So she went down immediately off the noise.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's verbal. Because I didn't give her any kind of negative reinforcement. The only thing you gave her was an so that's negative reinforcement. But try it down.
Penny, down.
All right, now walk away from her. And then give her the release marker.
Okay.
Nice. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, now recolor. Penny, come.
Penny, come. Penny, come. Penny, down. Penny, down.
There we go.
Okay.
Good girl. Yeah. Yeah. Can you sit? I don't know what's going on here
to it.
with this e-collar. No, it's working, but I don't know what's up with the maybe I'm gonna put it up higher, because normally I have it higher. I was putting it below the prong collar this time. Another pro tip, I don't know if I told you this, guys. Told you guys this already, but the prong collar is up, and then the e-collar goes on the left side of her, because she heels on the left.
Okay.
Right? So since she heels on the left, yeah, if she feels the stem, instead of it, like, say you felt the stem from this side, what happens? You jump towards away from it.
Way, yeah.
Yeah. And so you want the other way to be into your leg.
Okay.
So she's heeling on the left and it's on her left side. It pushes
right.
her into you instead of away from you.
But
yeah.
Prong collar up, you mean it's like right here? Obviously, because then it pulls, or?
Yeah, the prong collar is up here just because that's where it's most useful typically.
Oh, you mean it's above? It's like.
It can be above or below. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just mean that it's like the action is up here. Because like sometimes it'll fall around down here, and I always just put it back.
Okay.
All right, let's
that
see.
way it's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy looking face paint.
Yeah, you do. Crazy. Crazy. Whoa. Chur. Have fun. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Good job, mama. All right, so maybe, actually, this is a good spot to do it. Here's our, and then, yep. So to lock it, and that's to unlock it. So this locks it. You push this button in and push your thumb forward.
Down,
now
yep.
it's locked now.
Okay.
And then
the top one.
you just push this top one down. Now it's unlocked. And then do you want a finger or do you want this?
Which one is easier?
I mean, this one's way easier, but. And so you just put it on that finger, yep. And then flip it, yep, that inward. So you push it with your thumb.
Okay.
Yep.
I should have got this one.
Did you get a Doctra? Or a Mini?
Yeah.
You got a Doctra?
Yeah, this version, I don't think.
You got the Arc?
I didn't see it in the box. It was, I think it was the cheaper one.
The cheaper one?
I wanted
Okay.
the one that had this, but it wasn't available on, or it was out of stock on Amazon.
Well, I'll send you the link to it, a different link, see if I can find it on Chewy. And then you can always get it later.
Yeah, so we can just return the other one. This is a lot more
Oh, it's a dream.
feasible.
I trained without it for like 3 or 4 years, and then when I got it, I was like,
Yeah.
this is so good.
That remote big.
Yeah. Well, and then I got to reach for it and stuff.
Penny, let's go.
And so just run her through some different stuff and play with her a little bit while you're doing it. And so to encourage her to go check something out, I'll just go look.
Let's go.
Yeah, go look. But I found that she likes to be with me more than anything else. So she likes people and wants to be with us. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yep, and then for that, was that a come?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Penny, come.
Yeah. So what you want is her to come all the way to you and just like sit there.
Okay.
So with the come, so Penny, come. Come. Come on. Come. Come on. Penny. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's go was the.
Let's go is you're going a certain direction. Come, I want her to come to me and like stay there. Right? She can stand or sit or down. Yeah, I want her to like come all the way up to me and be like, all right, what's up? Because when I say come, it means I want her to like get all the way to me and wait for further direction.
Okay.
Not just blow by me, right? So be a stickler for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was on me. I got that mixed up.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's very common. It's super common. I catch my trainers doing it every once in a while. And I'm like, dude, no, don't do that. Stop doing that.
Penny, come.
And then if she kind of does this thing right here, say she's like, all right, tell me, say Kelton, come.
Kelton, come.
Right? And so like if I'm coming towards you and then I kind of start
Drifting away.
right? Drifting. So what you can do is, Penny, come on. And then if she then like encourages and she starts coming, great. But you're going to want to read why she's doing it, right? So I'll give you two different scenarios and you tell me what you think. Would you stim or would you encourage? Tell me to come?
You?
Yeah, no, you tell me to come.
Oh.
Yeah, come.
Yeah.
Come.
Right, so I'm coming.
He thinks you're playing.
Am I encouraging here or should I stem?
You're
Encouraging.
Yeah, encouraging. Why? Because I look like
You
I'm
look scared.
unsure. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Right? Say it again.
Come.
She's distracted. Stem her.
Stem.
Stem.
Yeah.
So read her on like clarity.
Yeah, why?
Or
Is she unsure? Does she seem like, oh, what's going on? Or
other stimuli.
is she like, dude, there's something awesome over there. I might go check that out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. And let's go is also something you can reinforce. Right? So if she's sniffing, you say, Penny, let's go. She doesn't, let's go. You can stem.
Okay.
So she started sniffing. So I said it again and then pulled it, and she immediately.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, because you can also do it with the leash. Leash or the e-collar, either one. That's good.
Okay. Good girl. Let's go. Go.
Go. Hey, Penny. What's up? What's up? Yeah. She's like, nah. She's way cooler. What's up? Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. All right, now I'm going to let it go. There we go. I was curious what she would do there. Yeah.
Penny, heel. Penny.
All right, now make it clear. Say heel.
Heel.
All right,
Penny,
tell her
heel.
to come.
Penny, come.
Tap it. Is that an e-collar there? You tapping it?
Yeah. Penny, come.
This damn e-collar. This is going to be a challenge for you guys to get contact. The contact can be an issue with fur like hers. So you can just pull it out of the way and make sure it's contacting.
She went down as her escape mechanism.
Yeah, that's kind of a default for her. All right, try again.
Penny, come.
Did you use it or you didn't have
No.
to? Okay.
Penny, heel.
Tell her,
Penny, heel.
tap it. Is it working? Let's see. What's going on? Is it making a sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Penny, heel.
Yeah, it must not be making contact there. There we go.
Okay. Go.
Good, that looks good. Penny, come here, Mama.
Come here, come on. Come here, baby.
Let's go play.
Come here, baby.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. You're doing good. Let me check your e-collar. I don't know why we're having a problem. I use it on you every day and this doesn't happen. Oh my goodness.
Electrical immunity today.
Do you charge at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I charge. I brought
it's a
ours.
plug-in
Yeah, it's
thing?
charged. It's USB-C.
Yeah.
It's so much easier because you have like a free hand.
The finger buttons.
basically. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Game changer. All right.
Let's go.
We'll see if it works. If she doesn't react to it, let me know. All right, so now speed up. And if she lags behind you, then you tell her and stem it, right? That's good.
Okay.
Good girl. Oh, she's smart.
Puppies.
Oh, that's good.
Penny,
Yeah.
down. Okay. Good girl.
Yeah, I know. You're doing so good.
Is. Now give her a sit.
Penny, sit. Penny, sit.
Is the e-collar using it?
Penny, sit.
How she felt that?
Penny, sit. Penny,
All right, use a little leash. Show her with the leash. Yep, just pull up on it a little bit.
sit. Sit. Penny, sit.
That's good.
Okay. Good girl.
Yeah. See, she's had a little bit of an issue with that lately.
Getting them.
Yeah, she didn't have it before. I think it's because I practiced down a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And now she's, good thing is down is way more useful than sit. But I want to make sure it's clear to her the difference.
She thought about it there, so I said, I called her over, and then I said sit, and then she wanted to, and then corrected herself.
Good, yeah. She likes you, huh?
Did you tell her?
I'm the, huh?
Did you tell her to?
No. No,
All right, try recall.
I'll try and get her to
Hetty, come.
sit next time she's not sitting. I think she just thinks
Come.
Oh, yep, she felt that. That was good.
working.
Yeah, well, and because
Good girl.
having it at that higher level, because right now that was at like a 45,
Hetty,
right? Because that makes her go, whoa, right? And so then try a come again and see what she does.
Okay.
Good.
Good. You okay?
Hetty, Hetty, come.
There we go. So she was a lot quicker to move that time than the time right before that. Yeah. And the reason that she's having a harder time with the come there than she is with when she's just sniffing something over there is because that is much more interesting than whatever smells over there on the ground.
Yeah.
In this case, right? So she's way more interested in her.
So that's a good stimulus then.
That's a perfect way to proof it, right? So anything the dog's really interested in, that's what you proof the recall on, right? So when you're like maintaining it, you want it to be hard, right? Just like working out. If the reps are like as an example, this is not a recall, right? If you put your dog in a sit and then you go, good, come.
Yeah, it wasn't very hard.
Big dog. That ain't even real. You didn't do anything. You did nothing, right? That's the easiest thing in the world. They want to come to you anyway. You probably have a treat, right? In their mind, they're like, oh yeah, that's I wanted to come to you anyway. You want it to be where like they don't want to come because they're interested in something else, right? Yeah.
So, in general, in everyday life, it's just watching the dog, bringing them to environments where there's going to be that stimulus. Like the whole point of all of this is under the pretty much greatest stimulus, they listen to your command.
Precisely. And so then one of the things that you guys can do is keep on it, keep generalizing it, and proof it everywhere you go, right? And just maintain the behavior and just like have high standards, and then she'll always listen to you, and that might save her life one day, right?
Penny, come. Penny, come. Penny, come.
Is she feeling the e-collar there? Right, so like right there, that's actually an interesting exercise, right? Yeah. Because I've never recalled her while she was with somebody she really, really liked, laying down getting pet. I've never recalled her off that before. That's completely unknown and very hard. Yeah. Right? So then, were you stimming?
Yeah, I eventually did.
Yeah, you eventually did?
Yeah.
Did she come immediately as soon as you stemmed, or? No, she didn't.
The
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's one where like, okay, now that you know that's a thing, try it. And then turn the e-collar up in that instance, right? So then that might go higher, right? Because what you want is to not have to use it all the time. Yeah. So then what you do is you take new stuff that she's having. If you just notice she has a hard time with that thing, you try to recreate it. And then in those circumstances, you use whatever level stim you need to use to make sure that she is obligated to do it, right?
You want to try that again? Can you call her over to you real quick? I'll walk away.
Can you come?
She release her.
Good.
You release her and just give her love.
Okay.
Yeah, and then kind of make it clear she's released. So just kind of like, yeah. And then, hey, Penny, just do an informal recall. Like, oh, Penny, come here. Come here. Yeah, good job, good girl. That's good. Yeah.
Penny, come.
There we go. Perfect. And did you stem or?
I did.
You did? Good.
But
Yeah.
she had already started to, so it was kind of a late stem.
Totally fine. Yeah.
Okay. Good girl. Good girl.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Okay, so that was good.
Good job.
Yeah. And so then that's a way you can see like, okay, that's how you prove things.
Yeah.
Is you take her into a novel thing. It's a new challenge. And then she figures out the puzzle like, hey, it's obligated, right?
So how does, we're going to need to, she's going to be exposed to cats again, right? She loves to chase our cats. When I was talking to Christian about it, it's not really, I mean, they've never done anything, like she's kind to them, but they don't like it, you know? And so
there is something you could do if you wanted.
Okay.
It's just up to you whether or not you want her to completely avoid your cats. Would you like that? You can have her never interact with the cat again.
It's just when she gets a little too wild.
When she wants to chase, that's a very high stimulus. That's a prey drive stimulus.
Yeah.
So the come command,
yeah.
What should we expect with that? Is that the type of thing where like we can...
You might dial it up, right?
Okay.
Yeah, just dial it up if needed.
Okay.
If she starts coming to you, great. If she
doesn't...
doesn't...
She would avoid our cats?
Huh?
That she would avoid our cats?
No.
Okay.
No. That would just be negatively reinforcing the recall.
Okay.
Right? So if you want her to completely avoid your cats, you can do that, but you do it like rattlesnakes. Like what I was describing before. She sees the cat, she starts going over to mess with the cat, and then as soon as she starts walking towards that cat like she's going to do something with it, because you probably know the look, she's like, you know, then you stim her on like a level that you wouldn't really use for training typically.
Okay.
Right?
But we can reinforce the recall during the prey drive chase when she's...
Yeah, you can just reinforce the recall.
Okay.
Right? If you want to just have to recall her off a bit every time, but she still might chase.
Okay.
But if you just want her to not do it again ever, then you just put this on like a 90. And she goes towards it and you go zzz, and she goes, "Arr!" Right? But you don't say any commands.
She just associates it with really painful.
Think of this. If you had a dog brain, right? And I'm a rabbit, and I pop out of the bushes and come like, and your dog brain says, "Whoa, what's that?" And you go start towards it to chase it. You'd kind of like start running towards it, and then all of a sudden, where do you think that came from?
The fact that you chased it.
The rabbit.
The rabbit.
Not you. They think, dude, what the? I'm not chasing a rabbit again. That thing. Apparently, they have like secret like Goku powers, right? You know what I mean? Like that's what you want them to be like, dude. No, that's not good, right?
Okay.
That rabbit has Naruto inside of it. That's not.
But then
you
she'd
know?
be more afraid of the cats.
Exactly.
Not ideal.
Well, so afraid of, maybe not.
Okay.
But averse to, yeah. Right? So then it's like, if the cat walks up to her, what might she do? She's not going to like take off sprinting, but she might be like, ooh,
I don't want to interact with her.
let me get away from that, right? And so it just depends on whether or not you want that.
Okay.
If you want that,
that's how we would do it.
You would do it like that.
Okay.
If you don't want that, then just recall her off of it, or if she gets too rambunctious and is starting to really like bother them, punish that. Tell her, punish it, right? So if you want to make it where it's like an aversion where she just doesn't mess with the cats at all, you go the rattlesnake aversion route, where you go high stem and it's no command, no reinforcement, no marker, no sound from you at all. It's just the cat did that in their mind. Me chasing the cat caused that. If you want it to be where she still kind of will like kind of go after the cats, but you can try to like nuance it and get it where she just doesn't like get too crazy, then you would just punish it when she gets too crazy, right? The hard part about that is that's harder than just doing the aversion, but it's totally up to you. Because just doing the aversion is simple.
It's more clear.
It's very clear, yeah. There's like a don't do that. But if you want to pick out a slice and say don't do this, then you have to clarify it. So that's a harder thing to do. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
Hi. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good issue. Oh yeah. Those good ears. You have good ears. She has good ears.
Penny, heel. Penny, heel.
Yep, give her a little help with the leash if she struggles. Yep, and just start walking. There we go.
Yeah, maybe you're walking too slow.
Yeah, and she seems a little... We've also done a bunch of commands all at once. That can do it. Yeah. So, just like, think of it like if you're at the gym and like you do like, 50 push-ups and then like you like do some like, flies, and then you're like just doing like, you're working out, and then somebody comes in like, hey, like, want to jump in with me? And they're like doing heavy bench or something like that. You're like, probably later, you know, like maybe not, like maybe like next chest day or something like that, right? Because why? You just did all this other stuff, right? And so that's also something that can happen with dog, where like, how long we've been out here now? Probably a good hour, over an hour. Over an hour. So it's like an hour of like, right, drilling Penny. And so then Penny's like, Jesus, right? So it's at that same, it's like an exercise tolerance thing, where then at first she's healing and like, do. And now it's like, she's like, dude, like, ugh. So she's just kind of starting to get like done with it.
But after so many, you know, weeks and months of practicing this.
Yeah, their tolerance goes up.
It's not like there may be one time during a whole walk where we tell her to heel. So it wouldn't be as exhausting in the future. Okay.
Yeah, because you're not like, we're just drilling right now.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm showing you things and trying to let you practice. Right. But like at home, when you guys go out on a walk, say at this park, you guys live around here, right?
Yeah.
You guys might probably just be walking around, and you might give her like a few commands during the walk as needed, and you're not like drilling her for an hour and 20 minutes. Where how many commands do you think we've given her in the past hour? Like
too many.
200, right?
Yeah.
Like like several every minute.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then because I'm trying to show you how, because people struggle with knowing how and when to obligate, so I end up spending a lot of time showing them that, right? And so then that's harder on the dog, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah,
she just look exhausted.
It's just like, oh my God, take me home, what the heck? Yeah. Yeah. But any like burning questions?
I don't have any right now.
Okay.
It becomes more and more clear to me, I mean, as you describe it, and then watching the videos helps a ton.
Helps a ton?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're seeing it in action.
Yeah. I try to commentate, tell you what I'm doing and why.
Super helpful, by the way, for your videos.
Good.
Like that's probably feels weird, but it's, for me watching them, it's super helpful because, oh, that's why he did that, and you can see what the dog does.
Yeah.
And like, it's all right there.
It did feel weird when I first started doing, because I'm like, I'm talking to myself all the time.
Yeah.
Like all day. I'm talking like yesterday. I think I shot like 4.5 hours of video, and 2 of them were private lessons. So a good like half of it was like, at least there was another person there, but there was like the rest of it was like 2.5 hours of me talking to myself. It was like, goodness gracious, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, you probably feel stupid.
Yeah. But like, as I've done it, I've been doing it for a while now, that like since we started doing a lot more videos, and now it's become more and more like, it's just like what I do every day. So I don't care, you know?
Yeah.
Although I will say that every once in a while there'll be a couple of videos in there where I'm just like, nah, where I barely say much of anything.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I'm just like, dude, I don't
out.
want to do this. Like, just go watch one of my other ones. I don't know.
Yeah. No, really.
I mean, the 8 or 9 I've seen.
I think I haven't done that with Penny. I think I've commentated every single one. Yeah.
So far, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't have any more questions right now.
That's good.
I mean, it's pretty. As the handler, it's really not. Or like, you'll figure it out. It's really like.
It's not that complex.
It's just an equation, and watching them do things, and that's it.
Yeah. It's also like, there's 2 things that will be helpful. One is, that's why we do these lessons, is like to have an understanding of the core principles. Super important. Once you have that, like, I still like have things where I'm like,
They click in your head.
Didn't realize that. Yeah. Like there was one even like it's on a really basic topic. Mm-hmm. I just never thought of it that way, that I was watching a course and I was like, huh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What it was like, just like, why do dogs pull? And it was like, all right, well, they pull because, like in my head, I'm like, well, there's something they want to see over there, right? But then I never thought that normally you're negatively reinforcing the pulling. I'd never thought of it from that angle, but it's true. Like most of the time, if you think about the way people walk their dogs, they're walking, leash goes tight, pull. They get to the thing they want, and you're walking and you're like looking at your phone, and then it loosens up when they get to the thing, because you stop and go, oh, they're doing a thing, and you're still like, right? And then it's like, oh, what just happened? Well, what made the pressure go away? The pulling. That's crazy. Yeah. I'd never thought of it that way. So that's just like a random thing. So it's like, okay, like I've been doing this for like years now, and I just learned in my mind, I'm like, that's basic and obvious, but I just hadn't thought of it that way before. Yeah. So that'll keep happening. And then the other thing that will help is just muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like being really like anal about it for the first while, like really like making sure you're doing it right and building that muscle memory and those habits correctly from the start will help. It's kind of like, this is actually a great example because this can mess you up. I used to deadlift a lot. And if you start out deadlifting and no one shows you how to do it and you just kind of like do whatever, if you do that a lot, all of a sudden you have some really bad habits.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden you got like this weird hitch and you're like rounding your back too much and like, yeah, you could hurt yourself really bad. But also then it's like now you're trying to retrain your CNS to do a different motor pattern when you're doing the deadlift. Then it's like way harder than if you just had somebody show you and started it out. Right. Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing with this. So think of it that way. Think of it like you're doing like a training exercise. Like you're like, okay, I'm gonna like learn how to do these movements, work on the mechanics, watch the videos again, try to do it exactly right. And then I'm gonna be continuing to put out lots of videos, but I'm gonna start, I don't know if you saw any of them, some of the shorts that I've put out recently. And I just put up another one today that I was actually with a private lesson that I went through the like 3 phases of loose leash walking as an example. So I put up like probably 10 instructional videos now that are loose leash walking videos. But I'm going to be continuing that series and I'm going to make longer ones that like have some talking head elements where I'm like explaining things in depth and then having video examples of me doing it with dogs.
Okay.
So as we get those, we'll send them out. Yeah. You did good, Penny.
Yeah,
She's like, I want to go sleep now.
Yeah.
I go sleep.
I won't shock you.
I go
More
sleep.
today.
No more.
Any more today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have a home gym? Or do you
No,
work out?
I have a pull-up bar outside. That's all I got now.
That
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with that.
Yeah, I used to have like just like really ghetto equipment,
Yeah.
but now I live in an RV. There's like nowhere to put it. So
Oh yeah,
so there's just like no room. But and nowadays I work out much less than I used to.
Yeah.
I still do a little bit here and there, but I do a lot less than I used to. It's hard, especially with the kid and
You guys have
a bunch.
kids?
We do. We adopted
Oh,
him.
you adopted.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
that's
15
right.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had him for a few years, and so like that's like a lot of work. And
It
then like
takes a lot of time.
this is like
Dogs are-
so
Yeah.
much work now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because at this point, like we're scaling and we're trying to like improve all the systems, and so it's
Yeah.
like that's like really labor intensive.
Yeah.
Any business you start, like the first like 5 or 6 years are like,
Your boots on the ground
Just like-
24/7.
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to just pushing through that and then getting out on the other side where it's like, oh look,
Yeah.
they do the work.
Get it
This is
to-
nice. Yeah.
Run itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the idea. And then I'll just train dogs when I want to when it's fun. Yeah, because it is fun. I enjoy it. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, Beanie. Oh my goodness. Good. Look at you. You're just adorable.
See you in a couple of days.
Yeah. You're gonna go home. You very soon.
The UPPIES command, she doesn't, I mean, besides what she was overly stimulated by seeing us again, you know, for the first time in a month,
Yeah.
like,
She's not jumping as
yeah,
much.
she doesn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Teaching it on command and then punishing it every time she does it out of command is great. Because then it makes it very clear. But then you still get to give your dog a hug.
Yeah.
Well, because like that's like something that I've consistently, because I didn't used to do that. I used to just tell people like, look, you got to be clear. It's got to be consistent every time. Like you can't ever let them do it if you want them to not do it to other people.
Yeah.
And then I realized like that's dumb. Like just put it on command,
A
you know?
environment.
Yeah. And then it's just like, oh wait, then I can just tell them to do it and invite them. And that's like way better, you know?
Yeah, because you can still do it.
Yeah, because then I can still give my dog a hug,
Yeah.
but I don't have to worry about them jumping all over me when I don't want them to. I have not taught my dog that command, personally. I probably should at some point, but I don't train her enough because I'm training everybody else's dogs. Yeah. That's actually a consistent, like that's a trope where that's very common. You'll have like a dog trainer.
dogs aren't trained.
They're just like terrible. Yeah. She's well trained. Like I take her here off leash. Like all her basics are good, but I just haven't had time to train like some new stuff.
Yeah.
Or like her down is like gross. You know, she downs every time
Yeah.
without me doing anything. But she like does this because I trained her several years ago, and back then I didn't really care about how I was training the down. And so she does this like this slow walk thing down from a sit, and I'm like, that looks gross. but whatever.
Good enough.
Yeah, I don't care. Like,
sloppy.
yeah, as long as she downs, it's
A
fine.
sloppy down.
Yeah, it's like not aesthetically like nice at all, but because now I try to not teach it from a sit.
So it's confusing.
Yeah, no, because
Because of that.
it takes longer, right? So like, Penny, come on. So I haven't given her recall, right? Penny, come on. Good. Come on, Penny. Come on. Good. Penny, down. Right? So that can be like one quick motion. Versus if they sit first, then they have to walk their arms down. Yeah. So I tried to do it as much as I can from standing straight to the down, because they can just fold into it instead of sitting and then walking down into it. Yeah. Okay. Good dog.
Would you give a release command, like if you did, you know, the recall into a sit? Do you have to release at any point, or can you recall sit down if you want to make it that complicated?
I can just do. I don't have. If I ask her to do a different command, I don't have to release her from that one yet.
Okay.
Not if it's like in sequence.
Okay.
Now, like, if I tell her to down over there, and like to down here, and I walk away from her, and she's supposed to be in the down, then yeah, I'm gonna give her the release command.
Okay.
Before I wouldn't just say come.
Okay.
I'll give her the release command
So
first.
is stay not ever really a thing?
I haven't
you've
said stay in
never
ages.
Okay. Okay.
It's covered by all the play.
It's covered by the release.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to use it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
And it's implied.
it's implied. If I tell her down, she downs until
You say.
I say okay, right?
Hi, Penny.
It's major. Penny, come.
Oh, I thought you said
Good.
that was Major. I said, what?
No, that's major. El mayor.
Yeah.
Penny, sit. Sit. Come on. Penny, sit. Nope. Sit. She's like, Jesus, dude. I'm tired. That's better. Okay. Good job. Yeah. Good job. Good job.
Brain hurts, man.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's another nice thing is that after the training, that's one of the things that I was the happiest with Penny is like I can like not walk with Flexi and not be worried she's gonna be like "Rrr."
Yeah.
With those people. She can just like I trust that she's not
Yeah.
gonna do anything to them.
See that? I
Yeah.
feel like that was our.
That was
our
one of your
number
biggest
one
things,
problem.
right? Yeah. Yeah. Penny, come.
She probably sense how
Penny, come.
worried we were too.
Good. So this is one thing I've been working on is I don't want her again to think the truck's the option. Penny, down. This is also another opportunity because she likes to get up there. So I make her wait in a down before she's allowed to get up there. Because you'll see what she No. No. That was late. Down. Down. Have to wait. She busts in there like that every single time.
It's so cool to see her have confidence to jump up too, because we were working on her confidence getting her in Michaela's
She
car.
was so
She didn't want to get in there?
Well,
so
she
scared.
was a little smaller then, at least, but
Yeah.
just the whole jump. I think she was unsure about like her ability to jump up, so she would like kind of climb and then give up. So I'd always have to pick her up,
And set her in there. Yeah. No, she's gotten to the point where she really likes riding in the crate. So she like wants to get in there. So I have to like, that's why I've been doing this as like a impulse control, because it's like a conditioned thing for her. She hears the door open and watches the door open, and then she sees, if she hears this like cheep cheep thing pop open, she's like
Excited to get
yeah, you
out.
saw her, she was like
We'll have to do that with our backyard, because one time we had a little screen door on our back door, and she was too excited to go outside, so she just ran headfirst into the screen and ripped it.
Popped it off.
I just recently fixed it.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, so just like don't let her do that. Yeah, like just like make it not fun.
Yeah.
That's really like at the end of the day, if you wanted to sum up dog training in like 2 words, it's like, all right, make it clear what you want and what you don't want. That's it.
Let them be a dog wrestler.
Yeah, make it clear.
Yeah. Just reinforce.
And what that means is clear means there's consequences involved that are either really great or really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they start making better choices on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, man.
Great.
Cool.
Thank you
Yeah.
again.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
See
for
y'all
sure.
on Thursday.
Yep. See you Thursday.